Yeah, after watching this video, all you'll want to do is play with your man stick deck. This deck combines stick and man spider. I wanted to try this out, this man spider package. I realized has a lot of cards that just very naturally synergize with stick and his buff. Perhaps first and foremost is Symbiote Spider-Man. I wanted to try this interaction where you use stick to buff the Symbiote Spider-Man, which pushes him up to 10. Then you combine those together into a 13 power card or more if you have some other cards or buffs in the mix, like Agony, for instance, which can then, of course, buff your Galactus to great effect and make a gigantic Galactus or a gigantic Black Panther, of course. You know, that doubling again into Arnim Zola, doubling that again can create some absolutely crazy chains. Even like simpler stuff like stick into Black Panther. It's not, you know, maybe as good as Shuri, but it leaves you that space for an Arnim Zola. Not as good as Symbiote Spider-Man, but it's a redundancy, right? It's a bit of a backup plan that can still result in a 16 power Black Panther that transforms into a 32 power Black Panther of Arnim Zola. So you can still get some crazy numbers here off the stick. You've also just got stuff like Absorbing Man, technically Spider can kind of technically sort of be helpful with stick as well. If you do stuff like Absorbing Man afterwards, like, you know, there's other chain, or Symbiote Spider-Man afterwards, right? There's some chains there. We're just adding more power into the mix. Same story with Agony. That's a little more convoluted. That's unlikely to happen, but technically there. So I just wanted to see how well does this card actually fit, because I do think stick is kind of nuts and kind of broken, and maybe we're just scratching the surface of that right now. I've seen some good data showing up already, though, for some stick buff decks like the one I played when he first landed a couple days ago. Not so much looking like this, though. So does stick still feel like a busted card in the man stick, man spider? You know, I'm not going to go any further with puns here, but I'm sure there's at least a few more that you can go with in this deck. Does he feel good or not? We're going to find out by embarking on a 10 game run in this video. You're going to see all 10 games in order in this one. So we'll see where stick stands at the end of this one. Hey, I love the hands. Stick, man, spider. Not exactly the craziest line, but it's okay. I was being sarcastic, by the way. I don't really love the hand. Game number one, though, I think will be... Ooh, does that do anything cool for us? If you go penny now, you could do... I don't know. Maybe nothing that interesting, right? You probably just go spider and man spider here, I think. I don't think you get fancy on the altar of death. These bodies have value right now. You also... Oh, bro, I was going to say you could move it into Altar of Death and not man spider it technically too, right? Like that's an opportunity. I don't hate that. I also don't hate stick into Symbiote Spider-Man stuff. You wouldn't really get benefit from the Agony, though. Storm Nightcrawler. This feels like it could be a stick deck too, man. I could see it, guys. Oh my god, Galactus, bro. Galactus, dog. Yeah, we're not probably gonna do stick Symbiote Spider-Man stuff this game. It doesn't seem like to me. Oh, hold up. Do I just want to do probably just want to do this here, don't we? I don't think there's any reason. Oh, I guess you actually also can just do this then. Why am I talking about not Kunluning? I think this is really just the dream. I don't know what I'm thinking. Hala, I don't care about. If we caught it, like we would, but who cares? We're not gonna play with it anyway, so why not just do this? Yeah, this is dramatically better, of course. Like a million merges here for a jillion points. That's also gonna make Arnim Zola completely insane, of course. It'd be really funny to do the Arnim Zola on the man spider and then just Galactus anyway. Like, how fun would that be, dude? This Galactus, right? Screw you and your storm. Nightcrawler's moving. I know it. So 48 already is nuts. Is this stick? Not yet, but Prodigy Storm's pretty cool, actually, man. They're gonna have some monster hand buffs. Also means Galactus isn't hitting, I guess. Yeah, I mean, all of this is fine, right? Do you just go Taskmaster, maybe? You can still... Well, no, you don't want to Arnim Zola in that case, right? Because... I I think they eat each other through the loop, right? I don't really need to do anything here is what's crazy. I mean, Arnim Zola seems really good. But what does your final turn look like? I don't know. I mean, currently nothing, but it doesn't matter, right? I don't think it matters. Like, I just think you play whatever. I guess I could maybe make an argument that you're better off, like, not Arnim Zoling now, just, like, playing a stick here or something, right? So that you just, like, have a turn 6 surprise factor, I guess. I don't think that's going to make a difference, though. They might go for a big brood here, but I'm gonna get a 3-power Arnim Zola, I guess. Like, does Stick have to be alive? Actually, I'm just now learning something. He might not work because his power might be 0 as he's dead. I mean, he's in the you know, the graveyard with 3 power, but does it see that, or does he need to be on board? Like, it's an on reveal, so he shouldn't. But we also know that he updates live. Like, if he gets power after his on reveal, it still connects. So, like, it has some kind of memory, right? Some kind of persistence attached to your hero or character or player, not just the card itself, right? So I don't know. It did work. You got 3. Okay. Can they beat 48 and 48? I think is the question. Grandmaster Stick mid. That's pretty cool, dude. Brood is big, but I don't think it's 48 big. Yeah, dude, that's a crazy Stick game, man. I guess it's actually really important for us too that the Stick gets destroyed, because if you play that card in the middle between the Arnim Zolas, the Man Spiders merge into it, and then the second one merges into that, and you condense all your points down, which would have been a losing. You know, we couldn't have done that kind of interstitial Stick without the destruction effect, basically. All right, Stick is here. I don't really know how much better Stick makes this deck, but like, you know, you get one big Symbiote Spider-Man Galactus. That's all I need, dude. It's kind of sad this week. I'm mainly just playing just playing big Galactus decks. But I don't know. Lady Bullseye didn't really catch my eye all that hard. She was, I mean, we had a fun first deck with her for sure, but I don't know. I was thinking like I could do a high Evo deck, and it just didn't really jump out at me as being all that good. And it seems like no one's bought her. There's like hardly any Lady Bullseye game data out there. Penny Parker denied by Lemuria. Normally I'd be sad, but Luna actually fills in pretty well. Magic also kind of okay. Maybe since you have the Stick Panther, you just go Magic here. Not that Stick Panther's like the most exciting curve or anything, but Luna also probably not the most exciting curve right now either. All right, so we got a big Techno deck. Big Techno. Spider does not get to hit Penny like this, but again, that was kind of a Lemuria problem first and foremost, right? Hey, now that I'm excited to see, because we get Stick, Symbiote, Spider-Man action. Galactus is still queued up left as well for turn 6. This is the dream. They'll never see it coming because of the limbo, dude. I love that we're turning off our own freaking limbo here. This is so sick, dude. Now, they might just be big enough anyway, but most people tend to avoid Vibranium Mines, and most of these Techno decks also, like, stack 2 spots first. You know, like, they want to build spots to play their Techno. So they... sound like them darn kids playing their Techno music. They want to have a spot to play their Techno music, so they kind of go big in 2 spots first, and then kind of finish out a third later or whatever. You see them finishing off 1 spot here, you kind of assume the next spot's going to be right, not left. I mean, sure, they might anticipate a Galactus incoming. I don't know. So we're going to 10 here for the Symbiote Spider-Man Stick combo, right? So not like the craziest Galactus, but hopefully, well, it's gonna be 13 on the Galactus itself, right? Stardust would normally be a pretty big counter to us with Arnim Zola stuff, but we're actually playing around that pretty effectively. So this is a 13 power Galactus as well, 19 power, 13 power bonus Galactus. 19, I mean, there's no way they play a fresh 19 here, right? No way. They do have priority, so it's not like impossible, but seems really unlikely. They also just may think it's not even they may think I'm doing something bigger than that, right? May not expect Galactus just yet. So I guess we'll see, man. Oh god, debris is so big. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's actually crazy big, but that's fine. That's fine. 13 power here. Bada boom. Galactus at 19. Bada boom. Let's go. Second game too, by the way, man. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. End the game early here. The Super Galactus surprise, man. Pretty cool. Like, even at a base with this combo, like, really just a 3-card deck, honestly. Sure, the magic helped a little bit, but we didn't, you know, you could have just played Stick, Symbiote, Spider-Man, and Galactus and won this game. This was straight up a 3-card game. The Limbo surprise, like, sure, that was cool, it helped, but from a winning the game standpoint, 3 cards is all you need. Which is pretty nuts. Surprise, like, sure, that was cool, it helped, but from a winning the game standpoint, 3 cards is all you need. Which is pretty nuts. But we are, I think, 2-0 right now with this deck. Agony into Penny into not in the same places, but this is a really, really, really good Man Spider game. Which Techno decks can't really usually go that big. I mean, they get close, honestly. They get close, but not that big typically. So I think we'll be okay. Absorbing Man, even more craziness. Taskmaster's also just plenty of craziness here. I mean, we're about to get some big time numbers, guys. So we will play Man Spider. I mean Spider, Man Spider. And then Absorbing Man. And probably Taskmaster, but we'll go from there. We want this Man Spider to hit the Agony left. This does indeed look like yet another Techno deck, dude. There are so many of these freaking decks lately. It's really, really I'm glad how popular it is. It's like it's definitely a good deck, like one of the best decks, no question, but it's not like so broken that it's one of those decks where it's like I don't feel like it's super frustrating, for instance, you know? To me, it doesn't seem like a crazy frustrating deck. So I'm actually cool with this being kind of the #1 deck. Oh my god, Taskmaster's gone. So now I kind of need a second win condition. I sort of need Arnim Zola. Dang, dude. Silver Samurai, this is not a normal build. I take it all back. The opponent's doing something cool and awesome here, man. I was just dead wrong. Okay, hear me out. Galactus mid is calling out to me, man. I mean, they would not expect it. I'm kind of trusting a 1-3 top deck on Arnim Zola here because I have nothing else to do. I mean, straight nothing. You could maybe make an argument for, like, well, #1 Magic, I guess, if you want to. Because you probably still are favored. Maybe Magic is actually the right move here. And then on turn 6, you go... No, that doesn't really make sense, man. I'm just trusting the top deck, and I'm trusting the Galactus. Like, this is the wrong play to make, but if we get priority here, which we're almost certainly going to, unless this is a card that summons something mid, Galactus might just work. They also might just retreat, because they're like, oh god, he's got me. I mean, they know I don't have Taskmaster, so they might not think that, but... Bro, can 6 power mid really hold, dude? Just give me Arnim Zola, make it simple. No, dude. No. This could also arguably hold. Oh god, dude. Don't they normally just go strong left and right? But they know they can't go strong left is the problem. You know what I mean? Like, they know they have to go mid to win this game. So... like, this doesn't ever make sense. Like, it's gonna go off and then you just die. I think Black Panther is weirdly better, but it also sucks. Silver Samurai is gonna win them this freaking video game, by the way, dude. Why is he even in there? This is that stature list, maybe, I think. Maybe it's a Black Bolt is running Silver Samurai. Stature would not beat us mid. Like, stature plus techno left. You don't even play left. You just play everything mid. That's the problem with this, is that we have this all-in lock here. I really hate this, but I think it's better than Galactus. It's one card. That's the Iron Patriot card mid. Oh my god, Galactus would have died too, so that's fine, I guess. Oh my god, dude. Shang-Chi off Iron Patriot. Like, are you serious? That's how we're gonna lose video games right now? Are you serious, dog? That's how we're gonna lose video games right now? Shang-Chi off freaking Iron Patriot, man. Galactus would have gone to 11 and also died. So really the way to win this game, I guess, is to play stick mid. Just stick mid. Who would have guessed that stick mid was the tiebreak win that we were going for? Oh, that is so tough, dude. I mean, a great play by them, like, to acknowledge that. I wondered why they didn't retreat, to be honest. Like, the Taskmaster changes everything, though. But that Shang-Chi would have been a lot harder call for them if they had that Taskmaster. We also maybe would have been better off not greeting too in some cases, like leaving multiple bodies out, but that's just not how the cards rolled there. So Stick Absorbing Man's pretty sweet. Penny Spider Stick, I mean, is fine, I suppose. Everybody's gonna be going mid. Does Penny merge? Does Penny move mid here after the merge? I don't know how that works. Because as soon as she merges, right, it becomes a 2-cost card, but like, does it know that a 3-cost was played and moves? I'm really curious to find out. I don't think it'll move, because I think once it merges, it says, I'm a 2-cost, I'm not gonna move. Yeah. But, you know, interesting to think about. Because I did play a 3-cost card. Just by the time it checked, it didn't matter anymore, right? Yeah, no man spiders. I think it's definitely stick stuff here. So we'll go stick, Symbiote, Spider-Man. Oh, we've got Avengers compound problems though. Dang. Oh, but it doesn't matter. That's fine because Symbiote Spider-Man will move over anyway, so that's chill. Penny Parker wants to stay there then. Leave Galactus left probably. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this looks actually pretty great for a big Galactus, honestly. Or you could maybe go Absorbing Man too. Is Absorbing Man worth more points or Symbiote Spider-Man? Symbiote Spider-Man's worth more, right? He's gonna be 12 plus 5 is gonna be 17. So I think that's better. Yeah, this will help us catch the Viv too, for the record. Maybe. I mean, they might also move cards mid, I guess, but theoretically anyway. So you got a 12 power Symbiote Spider-Man going up to 17, like we said. I'm a little bit worried about like a Brood left that could stop a Galactus, right? Carter moves. That's gonna keep the Viv Dream alive with Torch for sure, yeah. Okay, the bonus, or was one of those discounted? That was the Ascani card, yes. They do actually have another Captain Carter, which you would assume is gonna go right, but you don't really know for sure. We don't have a cool Absorbing Man play, by the way. Like if you had a 2-drop, you could do like Absorbing Man into a 2-drop. So I think you rip the Galactus and pray, dude. I don't know. We don't have priority either, so it's a prayer. I mean, if they have a Brood, but you want to go. Oh god. Oh, that is a monster boy, dude. Oh my god, they are so big. Carter's not even coming in. It's just Surfer. Oh my god, dude. That's obviously too big. Smart for them to acknowledge, like, to recognize the Galactus threat here, right? Like, clearly, we're close too, is what's crazy, man. Like, it's actually close, dude. It's 4 points off. They just didn't have that Chavez in hand or miss some of those freaking Viv buffs. Oh my god, dude. Actually, so close. Wow. Just like look at this, dude. Just you guys can't even see them all, but an endless chain of buffs there. Really, a 21 power Shaw. God, we're so close. Well, I mean, I guess Chavez alone wasn't enough. It would have been a tie, but you guys get the idea. So freaking close, dude. So I think that makes us 2-2 now, by the way. Which both those losses feel like they were very winnable games with just slightly different draws, you know. Rickety bridge, huh? That's kind of hard to work around, maybe. Show me stick. I want stick. Martyr. I love that Martyr's finally getting played, man. Like, I always thought Martyr was so cool. Like, just as a priority manipulator, I thought she was cool. Techno makes her, like, legitimately just great, you know. Techno kind of changed the rules a little bit on that one, to be honest, but I already thought she was kind of cool. Spider into a 5-drop here, I guess, yeah. What 5-drop do you want? Panther? You could go Absorbing Man Penny, but why? I don't think that's any good. Maybe you just throw down the Symbiote Spider-Man. Get ready for the Panther, right? Like, currently that looks like the best play. It's Symbiote Spider-Man, Panther, Taskmaster. You know, nothing else looks better than that to me. Rickety Bridge, actually, hilariously enough, Starbrand right now kind of winning us that. Ooh, now we've got the Agony Stick Symbiote Spider-Man line, if we like that better. It's really good for Panther. I'm not super convinced though that it's, well, I don't think it is better than just Symbiote Spider-Man, Panther, Taskmaster, right? Like, that seems stronger to me. This game's kind of coming down to tiebreakers, you think, so it is really just a max power output game conversation. I guess we can make a decision maybe. Well, you can't really play towards Galactus though, because you'd need to move Penny now. Like, you'd have to commit to moving the Penny, right? Because it's only movable for this turn. I don't want to move her left because that seems kind of shaky. I'll allow the rocks already, right? So they lock in at 27, right? And they're not turning off that Starbrand. That is very intriguing because that just means I get to win left if any card gets... Oh, the zombie horde screws my Symbiote Spider idiot. Oh, no, dog. Oh, that's terrible, terrible news. What a disaster of an... Oh, that's just the worst news I've ever received. And you can't do this now because the dang rock is there. Oh, my God. What a disaster scenario. Absolute disaster scenario. Oh my God, Zombie Horde, why couldn't you have just gone left, dude? What an insane 50-50 to lose. Oh, I'm just like heartbroken right now. Well, now I don't know what to do because, I mean, I guess Panther puts a lot of pressure here because of the Martyr, right? Like, but they might lock out. Oh my God, this guy's the greatest player in the world. He did make my null kind of insane though. But the problem is I need a card left. Like, I have to play a card left. So maybe you do that because you win left for free with Starbrand, right? So I think you just do this. You hope this wins you mid and left. Because you're up 7 mid, you're going up 15 mid. Like, that's pretty great. Because if you don't play left, they can just play left and win it for free, right? Like, you have to contest it. So I think this is the best way to go. Now, they might not do that, but they do indeed. So now you just need to win mid by, you know, you got a 15-point lead. Surely that's enough, right? Or maybe, was it 15? Was it 9? 9 plus 8 is 17-point lead. Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine because Starbrand holds. Yeah, man. The Starbrand winning us a game here. That's rare that you see the Starbrand. I guess they just never hit the Technos. They were like, I have to commit. I would have, I don't know. Just looking at Rickety Bridge specifically, right? Like, that's a tough one. I'm not saying it's wrong because, you know, it actually is kind of a bold move to say, hey, I can win both these spots. I think that's pretty cool. That arrow also just really, I mean, well, the Horde and the arrow both threw some wrinkles on us, but we just navigated it anyway. Like, that's good to see kind of the fail state there. I like that. Oh, opponent's being nice. Thank you, opponent. Giving me some sweet emotes and stuff. Dude, stick Sinister London. How's that all unfold? They're doing nice Deadpool thingies. Thank you, opponent. I'm gonna do the I see you and we are bros emotes. Silver Sable, don't hit my cards, man. Don't be a good card. Oh my God, Coverage. Are you kidding me? These locations are just like, oh, that is the best card to get hit. I literally spit. I was so excited that I spit on myself. Oh my God, that is a dream card to hit. That's so funny, dude. Like, the one card that doesn't care what its power is. So funny. Like, imagine Man Spider would be terrible. Stick would be terrible. So I feel like right now what I want to actually do is like fill out right so that I can like force stick left and mid, you know what I mean? Problem is like Luna's sort of good at that, but also sort of not, right? But Magic's pretty cool, man. Like they're already kind of full of like tiny cards, you know? Oh, but they're Zombie Galacti. I didn't even realize. Yeah, they're green guys. I will say like most of their points are going to kind of condense down left if they're not careful, so. Magic does typically help Zombie Galacti decks, by the way. But I think we can just go over the top. I think we can just do that. Dude, even like Panther into like Taskmaster is really cool. Bro, do I even need to bother with anything else? Do I literally just play Panther, Arnim Zola? Like Panther, Taskmaster, Arnim Zola? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't that work? You just get 20, 20. Like, you know, there's Zombie Galactic's not getting the 20 and 20 off the bat, is it? You could also do stick first, I guess, right? You could do stick Panther. It's kind of worth maybe less points, but it's way more fun. I don't think it's worth as many points, but it's way more fun. Because this gives 6 to the Panther, so he's at 11, so he goes to 22, 44, right? It actually might be more points. I think it actually is just more points than the Taskmaster, to be honest, man. I think you end up with a single 44 power dude instead of 2 20 power dudes, right? I take that back. That's actually pretty sick. Oh my god, imagine we had like Absorbing Man too, how fun that would be. You might just be able to play a single Black Panther left, dude. Or Symbiote Spider-Man both, actually. Man Spider, I don't think is the right move, is it? I think it's this, man. It would be really cool to have another card to play with Arnim Zola. Like, if you draw Agony here, you could play her, which would be really sick because she'll be buffed by these copied sticks, right? I'm going to copy the sticks with Arnim Zola, so... Oh my god, dude, the Shuri Galacti. Oh crap, we might lose, guys. I don't know. Gonna have 88 plus bonus dudes. Agony, one time. Agony, one time. Agony! Oh my god, dude, Agony is actually so clutch. It's only like 8 points, but I don't know, it could matter. I mean, I guess it doesn't go right ever, so you're only getting one left and mid, but who knows? I mean, you're not really trying to win mid, though, I don't think. So it would really only matter left. That's probably okay. I don't know, 88 might hold, dude. How big's the Galacti? Is it only like 20? 38. Oh, God. That's actually fine. That's actually exactly the right amount of math. Oh, my God, dude. The stick clutching it here. Exactly the right amount of math, man. Bonus 6 power on the Agony, I guess, right? Not much, but you know, who knows? Could have made a difference, right? Not with these particular breakpoints, probably, but just cool to get a free like 16 points out of there. These locations were nuts, man. What crazy locations these were. So we're now 4-2, I think. By the way, 4-2, man. Not bad, actually. Not bad. The 2 losses, like I said, were like super close too. So you could see those flipping either way. All right, boy, that's a really expensive hand right now. We're gonna need some ramp or something. I mean, you got like the 3-card combo here that's nuts, but you need more than just that. You need, you know, something. Luna, Magic, somebody, right? Get that Man Spider down a turn early or give yourself another turn, whatever. Opponent just got 1 energy. I guess they're Airshim deck. Hey, Symbiote Spider-Man's decent, yeah. I guess you go Spider-Man. Oh. I'm gonna try to high roll into a big 6 for this Man Spider, right? I don't know. That's like that plus Taskmaster might actually be fine. I don't know. Let's see what it is. Big 6, baby. It got smelled. Man. All right, I need more time. I don't know. I don't love our lines, but I need more time. I'm gonna go Man Spider right next turn. Then I'm just gonna Absorbing Man Taskmaster right. It's that simple. No, you can't do all that. You don't have enough time for all that. I'm gonna I'm gonna go. You can go Spider Absorbing Man, but then all your power's in one spot basically. So that's not good. You need to be able to split the power. I mean, this Man Spider's still gonna be like pretty good. Oh my god, dude, that is actually so insane. Oh my god, how did I even have priorities? What's a real mystery, man? Oh, we are so giga dead. Like, I've never had a worse game in my life. We could not be more behind if we tried. It's just not even remotely close. Like, what happened? Man, I was really excited. Oh, dude, we just missed early. That was a giga low roll. Yeah, the Scarlet Witch is just insane. Like, how? Come on, dude. Like, you can't. That's just like, you can't hold that one against yourself. That's crazy work. So 4 and 3. I really thought we'd be better than 4 and 3. The 2 losses, like now the 3 losses, all 3 feel like they're just like, those don't count. That's what I'm thinking about all 3s. Like, those don't count. I don't believe in those losses. Oh, and I know you just get hands like this sometimes, but this hand, ugh. Not a fan of this hand. Squirrel Girl. Arnim Zola, okay, I'll take an Arnim Zola always, yeah. Agony is fine. I need my rampers though, man. One of my girls, Penny, Magic, or Luna, dude. Is that really the only 3 girls in the deck? No, Agony too, I guess. Yeah, all the early game cards are girls, man. What's my deck doing? Oh my god, Astral Plane, huh? Stick would be sick there, dude. I guess you still play Stick into Man Spider, right? And then maybe Arnim Zola, yeah. Silver Sable, man. Oh my god, the opponent gets 2 extra energy and I get a freaking Silver Sable. God, that's so annoying, dude. Stick is a great hit though. Oh, Stick's a really good hit because now that buffs this Stick, which buffs the Man Spider, which gets doubled by the Agony again. Oh, well, no, it doesn't buff this Stick. It's 0 power. Doesn't do anything. I was so excited. You idiot. You stupid 0 power. I'm calling him an idiot, not myself. That's not something I would expect to notice immediately, but maybe that makes me an idiot. I don't know. Scotty, okay, it's like death. Like, you're expecting a freaking Killmonger to come out, by the way, very soon. So you might be losing this Agony, which is actually kind of a disaster because without it, you're only getting a single duplicate on your Man Spider, which is just really not very big. Because your Man Spider is going to be 4. He's going to merge with Stick. That's 7. He's going up to 14. He jumps from 14 to 32 if Agony survives. But 14's not enough otherwise, right? So now I'm looking around thinking like, okay, can I maybe do like, I don't know, Magic into Black Panther Arnim Zola or something is like 28's enough to win, you know, that's what I'm looking at now, but that sucks for your Stick. Or maybe it's just this actually. Maybe it's not, I don't know what I'm talking about Magic. Maybe you don't need the Magic. Maybe it's just this. You go to 16, 18, you got 36s. You go to 38 and 39 points here. But it did not play a card. Wow. If I'd known they just weren't gonna play a card, I'll tell you right now, I would have gone for the Man Spider. Hey, that we're winning in the most boring fashion here. So this is gonna gain 9. How much is this gonna gain? Potentially like 3 and 6 is 9. They're gaining like 18 points over there. That's not enough right now. It's 31. I don't think they'd be gaining any more than that. I'm just looking at the 1-drops, and I'm even kind of giving them a bonus because there's really only 5 1-drops. So you wouldn't expect too much more than like 9 points because you get 3, 1, 1, and 1, 2, 2, and 2. Maybe they get to like 12 sometimes, but even 12's 25 plus 9 would only be 34. Like I said, we're going to 38. So yeah, I think all things considered, the stick Black Panther is, you know, it's not Shuri, but it's not far off, right? It's like, it's still pretty, and it's not Symbiote Spider-Man either, but it's not far off. Like, it's pretty good. I think that makes us 5 and 3, right? We're already 50-50. This deck's not so bad though that I would expect to have kind of, you know, sometimes we do these 10 game runs with a bad deck. Today I'm just doing it because I don't have time to record a normal video and edit a normal video. So I just want one big chunk for you guys to watch. My wife comes back in a day and a half, by the way. But then I'm actually hilarious enough going out of town for 2 days to do a thing, top secret thing, not Marvel Snap related, but top secret, not for long. It's actually, yeah, no, it is still top secret. Yeah, it's like, did it get announced? No. So I'll be gone for another 2 days. So I'm still gonna be kind of scrappy Marvel Snap content creator for a minute or two, for sure. Valentina, okay. Erish and Valentina. So they're gonna play that card right now. That's scary. My hand also just totally sucks. Just god awful. Iska. Oh my god. Early Iska is crazy, actually. Magic kind of helps because I just need anything exciting to do right now. I don't know. I'm thinking about spots for Galactus, but I mean, you don't really expect Galactus to connect against an Airsham deck, especially with like no help right now. You know, turn 5 Symbiote Spider-Man or Stick, I guess, kind of technically, sort of theoretically help, but I don't think an 11 power Galactus wins either, right? Oh, bro, Spider-Punk on the Agony is pretty sick, dude. Oh my god, Bullseye on the Agony as well. Oh my god, they're gonna make this -2 power. Stop. They really, really countered us, man. Yeah, I think you just go Panther Zola here. With priority, I don't think you want to do it here because the points might hurt you. Panther Zola is not really enough to win, though. I don't feel confident that that's like a winning line. There is a world where you say, hey, maybe I still Galactus this. I don't think it's, yeah, not a common world, but since you have New York flexibility, you can play the Panther elsewhere. And then move it, you know, depending, you make a decision basically, right? My challenge is, what in God's name is my final turn that's any good here? Maybe an Absorbing Man would be decent. You can't move any of these cards to make space for Absorbing Man Arnim Zola, though, is the problem, because they move before the Arnim Zola. So he could have a chance to hit either of them. I'm really wishing I'd played the Panther on the Agony now. It seemed like a risk. It seemed like they might easily push that down to -2. They might move their Iska over here, but then I'm gonna like pivot back out, which is really funny. The opponent is snapped, which can't blame them for that. That's smart. Are they gonna turn off Limbo here? If they did, I might win. That would actually be sick. I would love if they turned off Limbo, honestly. That would be like a game-winning play for me, probably. Spider-Punk does finally move. So they're kind of like doubling down on their Iska spot, but they might be expecting that they really are turning off Limbo. I don't think we win though. No, Iska goes to 19, but I'm only going to 18. Oh no, dude, she's gonna be enough because of the Agony buff, dog. Oh my god, you lose by 1 point to Iska. Are you kidding me? Every single loss in this video is the most garbage loss I've ever seen. I mean, like, good positioning and everything by the opponent. Like, you know, that was the right way to do that. Oh, I'm so annoyed, dude. Oh my god, I would have just won playing like. Well, no, I needed something better than. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, 1 point Iska's literally killing me. My heart is dead. I've had a heart attack. Oh, that's frustrating, dude. I think that makes us 5 and 4 now, which, gosh, that's really not the best run. I feel like this deck should be doing better than that. And I feel like if you look at the losses, it probably is. I bet if we played another 10 games, I'd win like 7 or 8 of those 10. Feels like we're hitting the bad side of variance, which is, you know, that happens when recording sometimes, and especially if you're just doing a raw run, but refreshing perhaps to see some heartbreakers here. That said, I like our hands. I think we like Luna better than spider. We can keep the spider for upside later as well. Stick Symbiote Spider-Man Galactus is also really sick. You don't really need ramp for that, by the way, so you could play the spider in that case. Spider plus stick plus Symbiote Spider-Man, by the way, is like cool altogether. You can kind of do a cool thing where you buff the stick afterwards and then still Symbiote Spider-Man it maybe, but I don't know if we need all that. Oh, dude, we now have Man Spiders options as well. It's like, you know, Luna being symmetrical makes me kind of want to go spider. And then I think you just go stick Symbiote Spider-Man, right? A little bit of weirdness with Strange Academy because of stupid Starlight Citadel, right? Like, I mean, I guess you just always put stick here because you know, or no, you always put stick here because you know it can't be Strange Academy, right? So that's fine, I guess. Does the Penny Parker screw you at all then, though? Sometimes, yes. But yeah, she does sometimes, actually. Shoot. Like a 50-50 screws you. So I'm actually going to do this backwards. Because, you know, if Strange Academy moves here and then on turn 5, I won't have the opportunity to activate Symbiote Spider-Man before the end of turn 5, so Penny Parker might move over. Like, normally you'd prefer to do this in the other order, I think, so that Stick buffs Symbiote Spider-Man, and then, you know, you get like an extra layer. You have a 10 power Symbiote Spider-Man. But I'm saying, like, I need to be able to activate. That's exactly what happened, by the way. Like, we could have moved Penny mid, but we didn't know where that was going to go. So this is exactly what happened, right? Like, now I get to activate this turn instead of next turn, right? So now if Penny moves over, it's fine. Is my Galactus going to be remotely big enough is the question we're not even addressing yet, though. Like, that's the bigger issue, right? So I think we have a 16, is it a 16 power Galactus right now set up? Or also, Joaquin is like, what is this Joaquin about, dude? Like, where are their cards going? Thanos is already down, so that makes me definitely want to play Galactus right. Can they dump enough? And they dump enough. So like if I played this in the other order, I'd be activating Symbiote Spider-Man right now, and Penny would be here, right? I gotta try this, right? There's no other line. This is the line. Because a Symbiote Spider-Man played on 5 can't activate till 6. I'm like, for some reason my brain is doubting this. I'm playing kind of bad Marvel Snap lately, so making a good decision with foresight and like thinking ahead feels like, oh my god, I must be doing something wrong. I don't trust myself anymore. Oh god, dude. The stupid Ascani. Oh man, I got so focused on my own paths that, oh my god, I think mid would have won. Oh my god, I think mid would have won, dude. No. How big are we? No. Mid would have tied, which we would have lost a tiebreaker, I guess. Giga hard. Oh my god, the Iceman. Oh my god, dude. It's brutal, dude. We went 5-5. I gotta play one more game because I feel like this deck's way better than these results. That game, I don't know if we actually ever won that because Ascani's so cracked and we had to do the weird positioning stuff. But all right, one bonus game, guys, because I'm tilted. I don't have time for this, but this deck's disappointing me, dude. There's no other way to put it. I'm disappointed. Stick does not. He actually doesn't feel that crazy broken in here, right? He has a lot of synergies. Like, I'm not, you know, it's there are definitely synergies to behold. They just don't feel that crazy. I just kind of feel like a game you might want to have a magic down. You still go Spider-Man Spider, I think, first. Dude, but without a Taskmaster or an Arnim Zola right now, we are in a weird spot where we don't really have a win condition yet. Oh my god. That is such an insane X-Mansion card. Not the best target, admittedly, but good god, did we win that pair. Like, I never win X-Mansion. I'm pumped. Just, dude, without the Arnim Zola attachment right now, this game is, like, shaky, dude. This is the right thing to do, I'm pretty sure, but, man. Like, if you go for Absorbing Man, you're, like, so locked in, it's kind of scary. you trust like double Luna to just like win? You know what I mean? Like maybe you just trust double Luna to win. If I play this Luna, by the way, I break the Arnim Zola out, so I'm kind of locking in here. You only have, well, you don't even have Taskmaster either. You have to actually win legit, right? So you're kind of saying like left is one for free, and I need to win one more spot here. So where is that other spot, right? Opponent and I each have one card right to play. So which card is it? You know, we could also like dump mid, I guess, too, since we're already winning. No. New York in particular is the worst spot for that. I think you just dump mid hard, right? They have this was actually really only 9 points, but still 9 energy is crazy. I think you have to dump mid hard, or maybe you Absorbing Man and dump well, no, you can't really dump left hard though. I just think you gotta dump mid hard and hope it holds, right? This is 9 points. I mean, this is a pretty crazy dump, to be honest. I mean, obviously anything that beats Absorbing Man 2, like Shang-Chi or whatever, cooks us, but I guess actually, oh no, Fin Fang Foom, no way, no, they're not just playing Fin Fang Foom, right? Oh my god. Right now. Oh, it's just God. Oh, dude. Okay, that's actually the most fitting in, dude. They thought I might abandon with Absorbing Man, dude. That is a sick. Oh my god, dude. Okay, why did they play anything else? Was their hand too empty? They had 4 cards. Yeah, they had extra energy, but nothing to do, I guess. Oh my god, dude. I thought that was Foom, and I was so cooked. I wonder if you ever, like, you know, I said like, you know, the Panther was better than Spider-Man Agony stuff, particularly because they take 2. I wonder if you play Spider-Man just to get Agony left to potentially hold out against a Foom there. It's just been a minute since I've seen a Foom, but this would be the kind of deck that would have it potentially. So, you know, you got to think maybe a little bit. This kind of looks a little bit like my Fallen One stuff we were doing recently, but not really. I don't think I had Gwenpool. Anyway, so we go 6 and 5, I think, if I did all that math right. I still feel like this deck had more in it though, dude. Like probably 3 of those losses I think shake out to favorable results in a lot of cases, but still really fun. Did Stick make this deck way better? I don't think so necessarily. Like I gave up pretty good combos with Fastball Special and Adamantium Infusion to include him more naturally. I don't think he was better than those. Like those are a whole separate win condition, and Stick feels like more incremental basically. So cool combo with Symbiote Spider-Man for sure, right? And you can make some crazy big Galactuses out of it. But I think you're probably better off going for a traditional build here, using the Fastball Special and Adamantium Infusion instead of Stick. I don't remember what other card I actually even put in here. Magic, maybe? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think he helped, actually, despite, I think, the card being kind of cracked.